I tried to go live. Can't go live yet. Not there yet. That's okay. So I'm just gonna do another video. And I am going to use my Egyptian tarot deck. Okay. I haven't used it yet on here. I've used it for myself. But we're going to use it now. Okay. So we got the Ace of Wands, or, yeah, Ace of Wands. And we have the Four of Chalices, or Four of Cups, okay? Yeah, so Ace of Wands, you know, is usually a shift in the energy and, like, new beginnings, you know, changes, you know, good changes. And Four of Cups is a lot of times usually being focused on only one cup, or focused on the cups that are in front of you, you know, and not seeing the offers that are, you know, coming to you, okay? It's like you're only focused here, when over here there's something better. Like you're focused on, you know, this stuff and maybe what you've lost, you know, and what you don't have. But over here there's, like, you know, everything you could ever want, you know. And I feel like this is like a shift in that, and a shift in the focus, okay? It's like you're shifting your focus and realizing that there's something better, you know. It's kind of like the tables are turning. Almost like, you know, like there's four cups here, okay? And it's like they're on a table, you know? Like four of them, and like the table can spin. That's what I'm seeing. Like the table is literally like being turned, like a turntable, you know, or like a Lazy Susan. I know that sounds kind of silly, but you know how, you know, you have those cupboards with the, you know, rotating shelves, you know, and it's kind of like that, like it's turning, and you're getting another view, you know. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, this pile flipped out. I'm going to take the one on top. Because usually when that happens, you know, they're trying to show me a certain card, you know. And so we have the Knave of Swords, or the Page of Swords. So this, you know, can signify learning and research, you know. And it's usually the spying card, you know, of the tarot deck. You know, like somebody's keeping tabs on you, or, you know, just keeping an eye on you, you know, kind of like like through the peephole, like looking, you know, through the door. And, you know, this could work either way, you know. It could either be, you know, somebody that has shifted their focus onto you, you know, like they didn't see it before, and now they're seeing it, you know, like they're realizing something they didn't see in the past, you know, having an epiphany, you know, and paying attention, and finding out more information, you know. Or this, you know, it could be somebody else, or it could be you, kind of like awakening, you know. Because when we awaken spiritually, like, we start to be interested in things like, you know, like twin flames and twin flame energy, and you know, tarot, and, you know, or even religion, and, you know, philosophy or something, anything like that, you know. We start to become interested in stuff that we weren't before, you know. Okay. So yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles and the World. Six of Cups. Coming out again like it did in the last reading. And the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, you know, with these coming out, you know, again, it's kind of like what I was saying about, you know, somebody coming to an epiphany, you know, with the Six of Cups, you know, this is the past, you know, this could be somebody from the past, or this could be you feeling nostalgic of the past, or thinking about the past, okay? And if it's somebody from the past, you know, whatever is resonating for you here, okay, whatever your situation is, you know, it's, you know, like they've had an epiphany, like again, the tables have turned. They've come to this realization about you. And whereas before, they weren't this, you know, the King of Pentacles is like, you know, has it all. Has this power, you know, this inner power, like they're on their feet, you know, like they're very stable, you know, they have, you know, I don't want to say they have money, like I don't want to make it sound like they're this wealthy person or something like that, you know, not necessarily, but more like they're well off in their life, you know, both spiritually and, you know, financially. Like they have it together, okay, is what I'm trying to say. You know, they're not down and out. They're not, you know, still trying to get to a point of, you know, having their own empire built, you know what I mean? Like their own world, you know, like everything they have, you know, they've worked really hard for, and they have it, you know, and it's going good for them, you know. That's kind of where they are in this, whereas in the past, they may have been still in this place of, you know, getting to that point. You know, even if you knew them then and they were doing good, they still were struggling in some way, you know. And with the Six of Pentacles and the World, it's kind of like a combination of all of that. Like it's all kind of coming together where they're moving up to the next level. You know, they're moving up to this level where they're ready to come back to your life. That's what, just, you know, and this doesn't necessarily have to be somebody from the past in this life, okay? You know, because like I said, I do believe in past lives, and that we've had lives, you know, with people in this life, in other ones. So this could be, you know, somebody that, you know, you've known before, but you haven't met them yet in this life, okay? And so, you know, like a soulmate, you know what I mean? It's, or twin flame, however you want to put it. And with the Six of Pentacles, again, they've really worked hard, you know, and they may have seen you already, okay? You may have, maybe you already have met them, Possibly, maybe at work or something, or anywhere, or you've passed by each other at a store, you know, a gas station, okay? And, you know, and they've noticed you, okay? Or that, you know, you guys haven't noticed each other at all, but you've been in the same presence, you know, in the same vicinity, okay? Like, just that close together, you know? And it's like the universe is bringing it together, you know? Okay. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Wands reversed. Okay. So, with the Wheel of Fortune again, okay, there's that movement again, that wheel turning, the tables turning, you know, the scene changing. And the Knight of Swords is like, you know, it's fast. And it's swift, you know. But what I'm feeling here, okay, with the Eight of Wands reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed, I'll hold it up again in case somebody didn't see before. Okay, it's like a screeching halt. Okay, it's like almost as if they or you are going kind of at full speed through life, kind of like almost like gliding through life, you know. And you come to like this screeching halt, you know. And this is where the tables turn and the scene changes. Because you were on this path, or they were on this path, and all of a sudden the path changes, you know. And like I've been saying before, like sometimes, you know, the path we think is the right path ends up not being, you know. Or there's just like a small detour, okay. And we have the Three of Cups. And the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, yeah, so the Five of Swords, usually upright, is like, you know, mind games, you know, manipulation, pain, you know, narcissistic bullshit. And with the Three of Cups, it's like there's an end to that, you know, like it's the opposite of that energy. It's like night and day, you know. If this is somebody that is coming back from the past for you, this is somebody that before they were in this energy, okay? They were here and now they're like this. And it's like night and day. Like the tables have turned, the lazy Susan has spun, okay? And it's a totally different scene. You know, and it's almost like it's happened because you're at this level, okay? Maybe it's you at this King of Pentacles at a level, or Queen of Pentacles, depending, you know, on what you identify with, you know, man or woman, or, you know, but either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, being in that energy is being in that energy. No matter the gender of the card, okay? So. And then we have the Emperor. And the Hermit. So this could be, you know, with the Emperor, that is Aries energy. It could be an Aries. And I say that because Aries are, you know, are like the Emperor. They're very driven, you know, driven, and, you know, and they're like this too, you know. They aren't, you know, that, I mean, everybody can struggle, but, you know, they're about building their empire and running their empire and being independent, and that's what the Emperor is, you know. So it could be an Aries, or where they have Aries in their chart. Or it could just be somebody, you know, with those qualities, you know. And it can also be you, like, sitting on your throne, you know, kind of at that point, you know, in that vibration, you know, that glowing vibration of being on top, you know, on top of the world spiritually. And with the Hermit, it's almost as if, again, it's about more epiphanies, like the light bulb has gone off. You see, there's like a sun above his head, and that's what I get from it, like a light bulb, like somebody flipped a switch in a dark room, and everything can be seen now. You know, all the answers are there. Okay. You know, like the scene went from dark to light, you know, night and day. Okay. So I'm going to pull just a couple more. Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, they all came out reversed, but, okay, so we have the Two of Cups reversed, okay. The Nine of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. Okay. So, whoever this is that is having this epiphany, you know, that I think one of the things that could be happening here to somebody is that they're realizing who is for them and who's not for them, okay? If that makes sense. Like, they're realizing, like, if they're with somebody right now, like, they're coming to this epiphany here, okay, with their Hermit and the Two of Cups reversed. They're realizing that what's before them isn't for them, you know? It could be a relationship, or it could be, like I said, the path that they're on isn't the right path anymore. You know, and with the Nine of Swords reversed, it's accepting that, releasing themselves from it, you know, coming out of, you know, the confusion. And with the Eight of Cups reversed, it's about, like, them or you know, going back, you know, to this past person, you know. Like, it's like this person realizes that you know, they didn't, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to put this here because it's there, but it's like, they didn't realize what they have until it was gone, okay? And, you know, whereas before they let it go, you know, or you let it go, or, you know, whoever this is resonating with, you know. And they realized that they were fuckery and crap and, you know, deceitful with the Seven of Swords, and now it's reversed, okay? And like I said, it's a different scene. It's night and day, okay? And with the Page of Wands at first, it's like they're afraid to say something, okay? Like they're afraid to speak, you know, because they know that they were the Seven of Swords up right before they were, and the Five of Swords, okay? They were mind games, manipulation, fuckery, okay? And they're afraid to speak on it, you know? And understandably so. And I'm just gonna pull one more card to see what maybe the outcome will be on that. And I'll get a clarification on the Page of Wands first. Just to give everybody, you know, some more information on that. Okay. Okay. I'm not feeling that. Feeling all those cards? I just want one. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. So we have the Chariot reversed. So. What's going to happen is, what possibly could happen is that they're going to backtrack, you know. They may backtrack within themselves, you know. But I feel like they're going to come back and communicate. Like, they're going to say something. They haven't yet. But what I mainly get from when I say backtrack is that they're going to return. You know, they're going to pop up, you know, from leaving. Because the Chariot is, you know, forward movement, progress, you know, moving on. And it's reversed, so it's like them turning around, turning the Chariot around, you know, and being like, wait a minute, where am I going? I'm on the wrong path. The scene changes, okay? So, with that being said, that is the bonus reading for tomorrow, April 27th, 2019, with the Egyptian Tarot deck. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can check out my other videos on my channel and subscribe if you like. I always appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you later.